Hello everyone, I'm Brandon Lang. This is your Monday, October 20th edition of My Two Cents. In a moment, we're going to break down Tampa Bay and Detroit, the total, as we look to push this free pick run to 8-2, my last 10. Split on Sunday, had the Bears early, dropped Atlanta Sunday night. So we are 7-2, my last 9 freebies, looking for 8-2, that total. And a Brian Dabol rant, all that in just a moment. Rock solid Sunday as we push the NFL winning streak to 8-1, my last 9, by handing you my third straight 100 dime winner and a fourth straight winning Sunday on the Arizona Cardinals plus the points over the Green Bay Packers. They should have won the game outright near midfield. 5 minutes to go, 4th and 1, up 3. They go for it and don't get it. And of course, you let Green Bay hang around and they then go down and push up the winning touchdown. Nevertheless, 5 losses for Arizona have all been by 4 points or less. It was unbelievable that they were getting 7.5 yesterday. So that 100 dime winner number 3 in a row, winning Sunday number 4 in a row out of the way. Now we come down Main Street with 50 dime winner number 6 in a row. It's the Detroit Tampa Bay side as we look to go to 9-1, my last 10. I am without question the hottest NFL handicapper at this website. And we're looking to go 9-1, my last 10, with 50 dime winner number 6 in a row on the table tonight. All right, free pick winner in a moment, my 2 cents. Brian Dabol, who I have said is an absolute buffoon, who I have said should have been fired years ago by the New York Giants, and his offensive coordinator, Mike Kafka, both should be fired today. Because the stupidity of those two idiots in the Denver game yesterday goes back to a conversation I had with Bill Vinovich on a plane flight, sitting next to him for 2.5 hours on a flight into Houston, where he lives. And once we got to talking, I didn't tell him I'm Brandon Lang, sports handicapper. I just told him I'm a businessman setting up first class, and he sat down next to me. We had an unbelievable conversation. And I said, what's the biggest mistake you see as a referee with NFL coaches? Not even did that question get out of my mouth, did he say clock management. How we as officials sit back and look at the clock and look at these coaches and say they have no clue how to manage the clock. Forget all the other deficiencies that Brian Dabol has as a coach. You're winning the game 26-16. There's 4:54 to go on the clock. Denver has 1 timeout left. You're facing a 3rd and 5 on your own 35. What any smart coach would have done is run the football. That play takes 7 seconds. Now you're at 4 minutes and 50 seconds, and you force Denver to use their last timeout. Now, maybe you run the football and pick up the first down. Maybe you run the football and don't pick up the first down. But you make Denver use their last timeout and you punt the ball away. Worst case scenario in the altitude, you give Denver the ball on their own 20, no timeouts, down 10 with 4:40 to play. There's no way Denver's going in 2 minutes and 40 seconds to score a touchdown before the 2-minute warning. Worst case scenario, by running the football, you punt the ball away. The game's going to come down to an onside kick in less than 2 minutes. Maybe Denver does go on a drive and get near the 2-minute warning. They still have to onside kick it with no timeouts at the 2-minute warning. The game is over. By running the football, Mike Kafka, by running the football, Brian Dabol, with 4:57 to go, up 10, and Denver then would have no timeouts left. What do? They have Jackson Dart throw the football for an interception, and all the lunacy that happens after that is a result of not running the fucking football. And these are the coaches that these billionaires are putting in charge of their team. And they don't even know how to manage the clock. And now Brian Dabol has to suffer. Because the bottom line is this. As a result of yesterday, he will, in my opinion, he will be fired at the end of the year. Mike McDaniel of Miami is already going to be fired. Good riddance. because Brian Dabol never should have been a head coach in the first place. And yesterday was another example of just how clueless that man is. Unfucking believable. All right. Free pick winner number 8 of my last 10. And there is no way, in my opinion, that this posted total of 53, that Tampa Bay and Detroit aren't going to fly over the posted total. Lions average close to 38 points a game at home this year. And Tampa Bay coming in here, Detroit has owned them to begin with. And with Detroit's secondary being banged up, Baker's going to have some success. Both these guys, somebody's getting to the 30, somebody's getting to the high. This is going to be a high-scoring, great game to watch. And in my opinion, there is no way this game can stay under the posted total of 53 tonight. Free pick winner number 8 of my last 10. Tampa Bay, Detroit over the posted total. NFL winner number 9 of my last 10, 50-dimer number 6 in a row. Win or lose, I'm Brandon Lang. I will take Tuesday off with this free pick video. I'll be back with you on Wednesday with another edition of My 2 Cents.